So a big, broad question really to kick off what is a big, broad subject matter, because we tend to think of retirement as just this all-encompassing experience, but it's very individual, isn't it, with different stages?
Definitely individual, but I find approaching it in 5-year segments can help a lot because the rules change. So if you're 55, you can do this, that or the other. When you turn 60, you've reached preservation age, 65, getting ready for an age pension, etc., etc. So trying to break it down into manageable parts, I think, is key to understanding.
And when you think of how we fund our retirements as well, there are quite a few options available for us. What are the differences between the options and can they intertwine?
Well, here's the good news and the bad news. There's probably 5 levers that you can activate, right? So the age pension is the most widespread. Super is clearly now for everybody. There's private savings and investments. People will take equity out of their homes if they need to. And so many people are working longer because the work bonus rules attached to the age pension have changed. So we've got 5 levers and they do mix, and therefore when you learn one set of rules, it's really important to understand the ramifications for the other parts of your income.
But they're not in isolation.
No. So you figure out your super, but then you may wish to have a look at how you're releasing your super. For argument's sake, you turn 60, preservation age, you've reached that. Do you pay off the mortgage? Do you start an account-based pension? Do you do a bit of each? And how does that work for your pension entitlement? So we've got 3 of those things starting to come into play. And at some stage, a lot of people do need advice.
And the fear is there. We talk about that sort of how much do I need? Can you run out of money?
Well, the fear of running out is now called 40, right? So it's a thing.
40, fear of running out. Add that to all the other acronyms.
Yeah. So the numbers I've seen, it's sort of 60 to 70% of early retirees worry about running out of money. What they're doing is they're looking at their super. They're saying, I'll probably live another 25 years, dividing that super saving by 25 and going, oh, that's not much, I'll run out. The age pension is a safety net for every Australian, everybody who's a resident. So that sits there and you can draw down your super and your super can continue to grow.
And no matter where we're at in life, I think we all compare ourselves to our friends and peers
Totally.
and others and think, but there are ways that you can get information and answers.
Yes. By nature, we like to compare, but I think when we're talking about money, I think it's very smart to know what your benchmarks are.
And to plan and start thinking about it as well. Kaye, it'd be good to talk some more. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.